We're back, bro, with 3 more WTFs. Actually, I have more, and some are, well, that's fantastic, and not what the F. So we have some good news, and we have some bad news. What do you want to start off with? The bad news.
Okay.
Because it took you too long, and I don't feel like waiting on you. Okay, so you remember the pop protectors that we begged for a very long time for NFT Funko Pops.
Yes.
Remember we said, oh my God, please wrap that plastic, that very thick plastic around my Funko Pop when you ship it.
Yeah.
And just tightly, just grab it, stuff it in there. You remember when I said that?
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't do that. It's very uncomfortable.
First time you've ever said that. Well, it turns out that those protectors are trash! Weren't you the one that called this out?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, I think you did. I think you called it out because you said, remember that those protectors from Funko have nips?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, Heather? There's nips. Look at it. The pop stacks for NFT Pops have the bump. Hopefully won't be bad for many. I personally avoided it because of this, Diss Tracker says. We're not calling them bumps, bro. We're calling them nips. They nipped this effing Funko Pop, and I don't like it. I think this is a terrible move. I feel like they should have reached out to 7bucksapop.com and worked with them. That's what I think should have happened.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
You agree with something I said?
Yeah.
Wow, that's the first time I think that's ever happened.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
I mean, typically you're battling me on here, but this time
not
you're agreeing.
always.
Wow,
I
very
agree
agreeable.
Yeah.
Okay. That Voltron that I purchased, it was very cool, and you loved it. You agree with that? You know, why not? Come on, you seem
Chris,
so agreeable.
Stop it. Don't be ridiculous.
Did you happen to see this today?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is about?
Yeah.
Do you think this is BS or what?
Well, if you read the updated post...
That's what I'm saying. Isn't it BS that it looks like a Beetlejuice picture? Like, don't you expect a Beetlejuice from this?
I agree.
It's not a Beetlejuice. Instead, it's Pumpkin Stitch. Why would you make it a pattern from Beetlejuice? Somebody mentioned that at Hot Topic. Yeah, here it is. There's supposed to be a Beetlejuice costume party, so assuming that's why it's Beetlejuice themed. What the F are we talking about here?
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
A Beetlejuice themed party? A costume party at Hot Topic?
I don't know.
Can't do it at our Hot Topic. They shut it down.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Dunzo. I'm pretty bummed out about that.
Me too.
Are you?
Yeah.
You didn't seem very bummed out.
No, I am.
Really?
I used to go there all the time.
That mall is dead as a goddamn doornail.
I know.
It's really sad. When you see the mall lose its Annie, what is it? The Annie Ann's? It's dead. Yeah. After that, that is the marking of death.
Yeah.
That's what that is. It's like a hex. That's a hex on a mall. When you see Annie Ann say we're not sticking around, that's a big problem.
It's a huge problem.
So instead, they're going to get this Funko Pop. I mean, I don't know.
I don't care.
I mean, it's just, I don't even like it. Do you think anybody likes it?
I don't know.
So, shake my head, I was going to call out of work for nothing. This person was going to call out of work. They used the Beetlejuice colors to create hype. Shame on them. I agree with that. When does the Terrifier soda come? What are you doing? Ooh, this person's totally off the rails. So it's this pass. I agree. So Beetlejuice, the Beetlejuice just came out. And by the way, my solid review, 6 out of 10, maybe even less. It depends on when you talk to me. Not very good. Didn't very much enjoy it. I will watch it again. I might like it a little bit more.
My review, I enjoyed it, but it could have been better.
I like how that's my favorite part of the whole movie.
You didn't have to spoil it.
Should I just beep all that?
Yeah.
But to use that as your theming for your, like, Funko Pop or something big's coming, and then it's not Beetlejuice, instead it's a party. Like, I agree with that person. That's so, like, trashy and low rent. It's trash. I don't like it. That's horrible. That's a horrible move, Hot Topic. You know better than this. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get people inside that store. Trying to get them excited. Well, guess what? Guess who beat you to the punch? It was Dish Trackers. He services us very hard. He's very much like that pop protector.
Yep.
He's pushing his nips into us, and he's protecting us from all the bad people and damage
But isn't he damaging us with the nips?
No, because we just happen to love them.
Okay.
It's a big difference.
Okay.
I don't know. I honestly,
weird.
sometimes I don't know what I'm saying.
I think this might be harassment. I'm really sorry. He doesn't know what he's saying.
We just said that we want his nips pressed up against us. That's not a problem. That's a solution to my dreams. I told you I just say shit. I don't know what I'm saying. We have one more story. I have no idea even what it is. What do you think it is? Like Russian roulette?
I don't know.
What do you think it is? Okay. Ah, Goosebumps!
This
Man,
is that's fantastic.
I am so stoked for this. So one thing you need to know about me, or learn about me right now, is I love the Goosebumps show.
Me too.
I watched it as a kid, and damn it, I still watch it today, even as an adult. I don't care.
And the movies.
And the movies are pretty good. Jack Black shows up in them. He's R.L. Stein. But look at the figures. It's Bad Hair Day?
Yep.
It's The Haunted Mask, which was the very first episode. It was a VHS that I bought as a kid.
It was
good. It was amazing. Attack of the Mutant, which was never really my favorite. Night of the Living Dummy, which is a classic. He always shows up. And Werewolf of Fever Swamp.
Amazing.
Do you remember that episode? Mm-hmm. I remember that episode vividly. I watched that episode a lot.
It's a good
because it came on TV all the time for some reason.
Yeah.
I always caught it. But these are incredible. I love these Funko Pops. And look, lately we don't really buy much of the Funko Pops. We have calmed down, but these are Funko Pops that I want.
They're amazing.
I want all of them. Maybe not Attack of the Killer Mutant, but I want all of them.
Question: did you ever read the books when you were a kid?
It's not the Killer Mutant, it's the Mutant. I did.
Because this is based off the books, apparently.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. So like the covers on the books or whatever, right?
I guess.
That's cool. Well, so I recognize all the characters from the show because I watched the show more. I liked the books. My favorite versions of those books were the Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yes, those were great.
Those were amazing.
They were
I used to read those all the time. Past that, I didn't read a whole lot of the Goosebumps. I just like the Choose Your Own Adventure stuff. But these Funko Pops are super sick, and I want them, and I want them all. And we need to get them. And I hope they come out soon. I have no idea about when they come out. Can somebody please let me know? We need them ASAP. Hopefully they come out before Halloween.
I love them.
I love them as well. Okay, so we do have one more thing to talk about. But I would like to mention a couple things.
Okay.
First thing, we have hoodies for Mischief Toys over on MischiefToys.com. You only have until Sunday to order them. And we have Coven of Mischief hoodies. So if you're in the Coven, no one else can order them but you. And also, we have zip-up hoodies. And people have been begging for these for, it feels like, the last couple of years.
Since Mischief Toys started.
So we're bringing them to you. So we have a Mischief Toys one and we have a Coven of Mischief one. So go and get yours because we may never bring these back ever again. So now is your time. Go and get them over at MischiefToys.com before Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss out. And by the way, we have huge news to announce on Sundays live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there. Do not miss it. I promise you, you're going to want to see this. It's going to be a blast. I'm just going to say it. Mortem's here, baby, and he's amazing. He's my favorite thing ever, and you're just going to lose your mind. And we're going to give you all the information about how to buy it, and it's the best. So make sure you tune in for that live. The second thing I have to show before we get into this little story that you're not going to be happy about, we got our Halloween Funko Pops in.
Aww.
Yeah, so our like classic monster characters, but they're like, I don't know what you call these.
I think they're deco.
Is it deco? Yeah, deco. So these are incredibly cool. So there's this guy.
I got them all.
You got them all? These are awesome. So funny thing, I for whatever reason
it's not funny.
Well,
it's annoying.
I didn't order the Bride of Frankenstein. Stupid me. But these are so cool. I would like to unbox them.
Oh, okay.
So I actually bought a set of these for a lucky patron for our September giveaway on our Patreon call, which we do every single month. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. You don't want to miss it. We're going to show you the very first NYCC Mischief Toys exclusive. It's a killer piece. You're going to want to be there. Join Patreon right now at patreon.com/Gastlecast for more. We hang out during our calls. We do our giveaways and much, much more. So make sure you tune in. But look at this guy. So this is the little Dracula. This is a sick Funko Pop. This
so
is sick.
cute.
This is really cool. Really cool. So black light became like a huge thing there for a while. And I liked black light, don't get me wrong. But these, I don't know, it's something about the details that make them really stand out.
Well, they remind me of the style of the black light that you like.
Oh my God, this is so cool. Look at this. That's some really neat detail on this Funko Pop. What I like about these is that they're taking Funko Pops that we like already like own, and they're giving them a new like paint job to make them really cool and stand out. I like seeing reuse of molds.
Me too.
Oh, there's the
When they're different enough.
100%.
Yeah, and here's the werewolf.
This is the one from Funko Shop. So this is what prompted me to buy all of them. I love these. Now he's cool, but I would have to say by looking at them all, my favorite is going to be between Dracula and Frankenstein. Honestly, I cannot pick a favorite. They're both so cool.
They're adorable.
So before the Patreon call, I think I'm going to order the Bride of Frankenstein. I'm going to order 2 of them so we can give one away, and so we have one for our collection. Honestly, these are not going back in the box. They're staying out because they are so damn cool. If you want to get some, they're on Amazon, they're on Funko.com, or you can join our Patreon and you can win a set for yourself. As I mentioned earlier, and we have so many prizes to give away, a bunch of other Halloween stuff, a Hot Toys Loki, and much, much more. So make sure that you tune in. It's going to be a real blast. So I have one more story for you.
Oh, wow. This Bride of Frankenstein doesn't get delivered until November 5th from Amazon.
Ooh, see, I'm going to have to order them from Funko.com. Well, I hope they get here in time. If not, the winner will get their Funko Pops, their set, once we get that Bride of Frankenstein in. Hopefully, we can order it right away. So my last story. And I know that Heather is not going to be happy about this.
Okay, tell me.
You guys know that I'm an obsessed Hot Toys collector.
Yes.
And to be honest with you,
I don't like where this is going.
When I first started buying Funko Pops, I saw the Hot Toys and thought I would never buy a Hot Toy because it was way too out of my price range. Over the years, I have decided to buy way too many. I have gotten an addiction similar to my tattoo addiction in the 2010s and in the mid 2000s. So now I love Hot Toys and I spend absolutely too much money on them. But there are a couple figures that pop up that I need to have. A couple of them, the Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine, which I purchased, the Loki from the Loki television show. We made a video about that. Also Kang the Conqueror, which we just made a video about just last weekend. That figure is really great. There's some bad things about it, but it's really great. But there are some figures that pictures are posted and I absolutely lose my damn mind and I have to talk about it. And this is one of them. So I often talk about Hot Toys grails. One of them was Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which I ended up getting eventually. Captain America in the stealth suit, yet another. And this one popped up for sale today. I already ordered it. Heather can't do anything about it now. Unfortunately for her, fortunate for me. This figure is blowing my goddamn balls right off me. You got to see this. Are you ready? This is a dream figure. It's the T800.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it's the T8. You like this?
Yeah.
So it's the T800 from Hot Toys.
He's great.
Battle damaged. He comes with a really cool stand. We'll get to that picture, but look, he has the grenade launcher. He's got, well, that's the grenade launcher. The other one is sort of like a grenade launcher, like a smoke grenade launcher. Then he has his shotgun. He's got all sorts of stuff. This thing is so amazing. His rifle, actually no shotgun. Rifle, he has the spike that is used on him later on in the film. He's got an incredible background that comes with him. This is one of the coolest figures I have ever seen from Hot Toys. When I originally saw it, I knew it was something that my son and I had to have because Max and I are obsessed with Terminator 2. Look at this thing.
Wow.
He is unbelievable. Such a great figure. So he has a light up function. He's got eyes that you can move around. He's got the 2 head sculpts there. Battle damage, real leather suit, real leather. He has battle damage where you can pull his arm off. He's got this really cool stand here, and then that's everything that's included. This figure is $350 on Sideshow.com. You can go and buy yours right now if you want to pick this one up. I highly recommend this figure. This was a grail piece. It was sold a while back. and this is the 2.0. So do not buy the old one, go for this one. But the only unfortunate part about Hot Toys figures is that this will not drop until July 25 through December 25. So that's the time frame. And lately, Hot Toys has been a little late when it comes to delivering.
Oh,
Hot
that's
Toys.
okay.
No, it's fine by me. Like, I don't really complain, but I see a lot of people complaining about it. But man, that figure is so unbelievable. I'm so stoked over it. That cannot come fast enough. And by the way, Hot Toys dropped a Deadpool from Deadpool Wolverine, and they are shipping it sooner. I think I talked about this on the channel. They're shipping it sooner than originally intended.
Wow.
So people are going to get Deadpool a lot sooner. I got mine overseas like a dummy. But if you want that one, go over to sideshow.com and get yours.
You know, the thing I love about Sideshow is their rewards.
Yes.
And they're always doing contests and like special events as well, where you can gain rewards and like win stuff. It's really cool and very interactive.
Sideshow.com is fantastic.
Yeah, sideshow.com is a great place to buy not just Hot Toys, but so many other figures.
Statues, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I always like to throw their name out there. They do not pay us. They do nothing special for us. I just love them so much. Is alltimetoys.com. Actually, they do something special for me. I get a phone call or a text from the owner telling me, hey man, I got this in. Do you want it? That's how I got the Batmobile. That's how I got Kang the Conqueror. He's a really good dude and sort of a pusher. Kind of like a drug pusher. But that's okay. He's a really great guy and it's a really great shop. If you go to alltimetoys.com right now, there's some Hot Toys up there on the website. Highly recommend that you follow them on social media, especially on Facebook. That's where I follow them. And they will post all their new stuff. And they got everything. They got Hot Toys, they got retro stuff, they got Transformers, Marvel Legends. Go and check them out, alltimetoys.com. But I want to know what you think about our brand new Halloween figures here. What do you think about that Hot Toys figure? What do you think about the Nips? This is Nips pressed up against me. We want to know all that and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Steven Skolansky, George Blanchard, Simon Holden, Chris Haskell, Sam Studley, Aussie Pop and Paul, Kevin LaFranc, Carlos Q, Patricia Hertock, and Damian Spalma. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock, and don't forget our Patreon call will be coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll announce something very soon about when that will happen. We'll show you that brand new NYCC exclusive Mischief Toys figure. We'll give one of those away among a bunch of other stuff to include a Hot Toys Loki, a bunch of Halloween stuff, and much, much more. So make sure you check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more. Join up today. This September Google Meet call is going to be a banger. You don't want to miss it. And also make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and a little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a blast here. So make sure you come back and hang with us. We go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. And this upcoming Sunday, we'll be showing you something very cool from Mischief Toys in the form of Mortem, our brand new character. You're gonna love it. So come and join us this weekend between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. That's all we've got for you. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.